ladies, this is Samantha Thompson, Executive Director with 31 Gifts, and I just wanted to share with you a little bit about Hostess coaching. So I think Hostess coaching is so important because it's the number one thing you can do that's going to affect every area of your business. When you have a great turnout at your party, you are going to be able to get more bookings, more sales, more potential recruits, and it's just going to keep your business going. So changing just this one little thing and really becoming an expert at Hostess coaching can affect so many areas in your business and really help you out. So from the beginning of when I started in direct sales, my goal has always been to do one home party per week or 4 per month. And I haven't really changed that as my business has grown and as I've promoted into leadership, but my personal volume has really increased. So in the last year, I sold $50,000 in personal volume, which works out to be a little over $4,800 a month. And the one thing that I'm going to attribute that to is Hostess coaching and mailing invitations. So I've told you why Hostess coaching is so important. So I'll tell you the 2 things that I do that I think has really made a difference. One, I send invitations for my hostess. And so in every hostess packet, I have a sheet of address labels. These are like the Avery 5160 address labels. And I have an envelope with my address on it. So this goes in every single hostess packet. And then I have a letter that explains all the things I want her to do. It's really pretty simple. There's 4 things to do. And, but I tell her when I hostess coach her that if she's only going to do one of them, number 1 is the one to do, which is to fill out this address labels. So I'm going to tell you exactly what I tell my hostess so you can kind of have the wording and know exactly what to say. So if I'm booking with her, I'm going to hand her her hostess packet and then I'm going to explain inviting to her. So my conversation might sound something like this. Okay, Mary, here's your hostess packet. I'm so excited to have a Women in Wine Girls Night with you. It's going to be a blast. So there's 2 keys that I have that are really important to making your party a success. One is inviting people. You're going to want to invite 40 to 50 people, and we're going to do that in 2 ways. And the reason that I say 40 to 50 is because only 20 to 25% of those invited will come. So I know that kind of sounds overwhelming. You're thinking, where am I going to fit 40 to 50 people? How am I going to feed them? But I promise you they're not all going to come. You also want to make sure that at your party your guests feel relaxed and comfortable. They don't feel pressure to buy, and you all have a fun girls' night, right? So this will also help with that. And when we have a good group of people there, people don't feel pressure to buy, and they can just come and have a girls' night. So I'm going to invite those people 2 ways. The first is a Facebook event. So I'm going to make that event for you, and then I'm going to have you hop on and invite your family and friends. And then on that event, I'm going to post pictures and videos to get them excited about your party. But when you invite people in there, again, it's 40 to 50 people. Now, some people get really enthusiastic and they want to invite, 80 or 100 people. They have a lot of Facebook friends, and I completely understand that. But I want you to stick to that 40 to 50. And the reason why is if you invite more than that, people feel like it's not personal and they just don't come. And then at that same time, like I said, only 20 to 25% come. So if you only invite 25 people, then chances are you're going to have 4 to 5 guests there. And if someone last minute gets sick or the kid has a ball game or something like that, then it can really affect your attendance. So we're going to stick with that 40 to 50 range. Once you get them invited on this Facebook, I want you to send me this sheet of address labels. So you can just handwrite on here your family and friends' addresses, and then drop it in the mail to me, and I'll mail your invitations out, and we'll be all set. Does that sound good to you? So that's basically what I'm telling her at our very first hostess coaching. And I don't talk to her really about anything else. I don't talk to her about outside orders. I don't talk to her about who's coming, nothing else until I get this done. Now, once in a blue moon, I'll have a hostess who doesn't send this to me, and I kind of talk to her several times. If that's going on, and I've talked to her a couple times, I might ask her, are you having trouble getting addresses? Are you unsure about your party date? And kind of figure out what's going on with her. And if she's having trouble getting addresses, I tell her, send a quick text that just says, hey girl, what's your address? You don't need to explain to them, I'm having a 31 party, it's this date, etc. If you've already done that, there's no point in an invitation, right? So just, hey girl, what's your address? That's all they need to send. Now, when I get this list back, I send a really fun invitation. And yes, this takes a little bit more time, and costs a little bit more because I'm paying for printing these, and I'm paying for postage and that sort of thing. But it's paid off tenfold because I don't have parties that are less than $600 really anymore. And so I know when I'm leaving my house and I'm packing all my stuff up, I'm going to make $150. So I don't have to worry about that $200 party or no one showing. Way more worth it for me, and I'm way more motivated to go and party when I know I'm going to make good money. So when I send my invitation, first of all, I send in a hot pink envelope. I got these from envelopes.com. I buy them in bulk. So if there's something you're interested in, maybe get together with a couple friends and you guys can buy a lot and then share the cost. But you'll see I have my return address up here. I usually put my hostesses. These are something I'm mailing to my team, but I put my hostesses return address, and then can you see where that says, I know it's backwards, but it says, please deliver to the Fabulous. And then I just take the label and put right underneath here. So these ones are printed because I did them for my team this morning, but my hostesses would be written out typically. And then on the back I have, you can see here, a little saying. This one says, you and a friend are invited to a women and wine girls night. And it's a really fun font. Like, instead of dotting the I, it's a little heart. But I make this fun. If you get this in the mail versus a plain bill, you're going to want to open this first, right? So in this, I just put a mini catalog that has my sticker on the back with my information. And then I print the fillable invitations from TOT. So yes, I'm printing 30 color invitations each time I have a party. I'm putting stamps on 30 of these, which is about $15 in postage. And I'm paying for, you know, the ink for this and the envelopes. So I would say in all, you know, it's probably $20 or maybe so for me to send these out. But what I found is every party, like I said, is at $600. I'm getting 3 bookings at every party. I'm getting potential recruits. And so for me, the investment is totally worth it. So I hope that you saw something in this video that helped you out and can help increase your party sales. And feel free, you know, try it for a couple weeks and see what happens. If you don't have hot pink envelopes, then, you know, put a fun sticker on the back here or something like that. Print something colorful on the back. But make it fun and try it out and see what kind of luck you have. If you have questions, let me know. Thanks, ladies.